Testing, testing. Alright, looks pretty good. Hey guys. Alright, just checking levels, everything looks good. Hi guys. Hope you all had a pretty good couple weeks while I was away. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to play. Oh, you know what? Oh, sorry about that. My mic did cut out because I accidentally pressed mute. That explains everything. Anyway, sorry, I was saying, I want to make one of you guys a moderator, but I forgot the command, so I'm just going to look it up quickly. I thought it was something like mod something something, which I guess doesn't help. Okay, wait a second. Where are we doing? Oh, F. Bear with me. Yeah, I have to restart Anacreon. I know. I know. Thanks for bugging me. Continue to bug me. Continue to bug me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. /mod. Okay, that's what I need to do. /mod. I'm gonna make. We'll do Mr. McShrike. I don't know if that worked. And how about assumed pseudonym? I've added at least assumed pseudonym, and I thought I did Shrike, but maybe it didn't take. Let me try again. Got it. Okay. So you two are moderators. That should help. And I think there's a sorry, where is this? I think in the little gear thing, you can show your mod tools and whatever. I don't expect you're going to need to moderate anybody, but just in case. Just in case. Okay. Alright, let's get started, because we are already late. Where was I? This is mine. Oh! Dope! is what I get for not trying this earlier. Oh! Sorry guys, I just busted something. This is what I get because, unfortunately, I'm running this on a new build, and as always, I broke something. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. What? Oh, I know what I screwed up. Easy fix. I apologize. Okay, there we go. We're broadcasting, we're broadcasting. Okay, let's hope this works. Alright, much better. Hello everyone, welcome. My name is George Mormisada, and I've been streaming Eternity Port, which is one of the expansions in Transcendence, a game that we've created. And this is the first time I've played it end-to-end. Of course, I've played it many times in debug mode, but this time I'm playing it end-to-end just to see how horribly unbalanced it is, among other things. But also, I'm playing it on a new build. This is a 1.7 Alpha 2, roughly. It's not quite done into an Alpha 2, but I'm making a ton of progress, and I'm already adding a bunch of features that I hope you guys are going to like. Last couple weeks ago, I showed off this mouse move, which is just a way of controlling the ship with your mouse. But another thing I want to show today, while I'm here, this may not quite work. This may not quite work because this is an older game, and sometimes you need some of this stuff for the new stuff. But I've got. Let's see if this works. Oh, not quite. That one. There we go. What I've added in this version is basically a way to click on different star systems on the galactic map, on the network map, and you get to see what stations are there. Now, because this is normally you'd have to do this when you first create the game, otherwise it doesn't get all set up. But because of that, I can't see all this stuff, that I normally would see if I'd started the game from scratch. But from now on, any system I visit, it's going to start keeping track of all the stations that I see, and I'll be able to see the list here. And so this is going to be super useful, I think, as players. When you get a couple systems in and you forget, oh God, where was that shipyard, or where was that hotel or whatever. This is just a way to very quickly be able to figure out. It's still being debugged and whatnot, but it's pretty decent. And it also tells you, as you can see, what the install level and repair level and all that, which again is helpful if you're looking for a place to install your level 10 armor. You definitely need that. We'll take advantage of that. Okay, but for now, let's continue on with the game. Let's see where we are. I guess I'm making it all the way from Kibo. I think in this star system I just entered here, so I'm gonna have to explore a little bit. I've got so far a Trident cannon, which is definitely haven't played with that. I got my nanoforged titanium armor that I stopped at the shipyard in Kibo to get some custom armor. I can probably go back and get some more once I get some more ore or whatever. Let's see, what this system looks like a pretty standard system. I've already destroyed a bunch of stuff, but it looks like there's some stuff I may not have explored. So let's start exploring. Let's start exploring around here. Let's see if there's anything good. Okay, outlaws, Aurochs, which I'm going to avoid for now. Those guys are probably going to try to attack me. Outlaw base. Ooh, Korolov. Is that a second Korolov? No. I might want to end up doing some missions. At minimum, I'm going to have to refuel pretty soon. You know, one of the things I definitely found that, and you guys have said this before, I'm going to avoid... Oh, can I avoid them? First hunters? Yeah, I can avoid them. You guys have said this before, and this is, I think this has been true of Eternity Port, that fuel is just a little bit... I have a few... It's consumed a little bit too much, and I think there's just not enough places to find fuel. I think it might be better... Yeah, here we go, and now I gotta refuel. I think, at minimum, I think we probably need to maybe increase the fuel capacity. I think that might help a little bit, but we'll see. Ooh, Karen Pirates? We can take these guys on, especially with a trident. Let's go. Ooh. Bad. It's easy. Autopilot we can sell. I don't know where to sell that. Should I have taken... screw it. I was gonna attack those guys, but I think they're now too far. These guys are going to Korolov, so maybe we'll go there. Why not, right? I need some money. Oh, and I have to repair my armor too. How's my armor? Oh, not good. Not good. Okay, yeah, I mean, look, I've already used up a ton of fuel. I also probably need just a bigger reactor, which means more money. Okay, I'm not going to be able to repair anything because I'm not a member yet, so I'm going to have to escort. That's all I get. 350 credits. Well, it's a short hop, and there's no other freighter. There's no other freighter in the area, so we'll just make it quick and come back for more. Whoops. One problem with the mouse control is I do have to remember to do left click to thrust and right click to fire, and not vice versa. That would not end up well for my friends. Got him. Too late, music. I already got him. These guys are all destroyed, so I don't have to worry about them. Alright. Should I try to do it? Buy some stuff here? Why not? There's always profits in that. If I could find a hotel. Or even a medical colony. I think would also sell them pretty well. Okay, 350, excellent. Now I can repair, refuel. Yeah, that's all I can afford, and keep escorting. What I got? 800 credits. That's pretty good. That's better. Okay, let's do it. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time. You guys have seen escorts a million times, so I'm not gonna spend too much time escorting, but I do need to just earn a little bit of money. Whoops. Whoa. Ah. Got him. I almost killed my freighter, though. One thing I'd love to do, I just have not had the time to do it. I'm sure there's mods to do this, but I'd love to do a communications mod for the freighter so that you can tell how damaged the freighter is. Someone's got to do that if they haven't already. There's a suggestion here that the controls should be half mouse and half keyboard. Thrust fire need to be separated so that a mouse does not have both. You know, that's not a bad. I believe I still honor control key. So, oh no, my freighter! God, those missile ships. Just not good. Can I loot anything? Oh. I don't think I can loot that either. Whoa! Oh, bastard! Look at that! Can I go after this guy? If I could aim. I don't know if I can survive, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, I can't even. I don't even have the fuel. Never mind the armor. Oh, what a bummer. As it is, I'm gonna have to shut down my shields because I don't think I can afford. I don't think I can afford anything. And I'm not gonna get paid for this mission, am I? Oh, what a bummer. I don't think I even have anything. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm in really bad shape. I have to sell stuff. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, okay, I'm gonna continue disabling more stuff until I. I think I'm gonna have to go slowly out to here. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Oh, made it. Made it. Finally. Oh. Desperate situation. I guess I don't need my recoilless. I should uninstall that. What was this number 4? Oh, I don't even know what it is. That's right. So it's probably something useless, or at least nothing that enhances my recoilless, my kinetic stuff. Okay, I'm gonna remove this because I think my. Oh wait, no. I decided I didn't want to do this because no, this is my only WMD right now. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I don't want to do my recoilless. So maybe I should. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. And of course, I sold my autopilot, which I needed because I just needed the money. All right, let's keep going. I gotta destroy more stuff. I guess I gotta tackle these guys. I just gotta destroy stuff, loot, and just make more money. That's all I gotta do. Oops. How about these guys? Nope. These guys are gonna have illegal stuff, which is not that helpful to me. This is where I do want this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now I need a black market station. Now these guys are actually pretty tough, I think. So I don't know if I can take them on, but let's try them. These guys have got blast weapons, or at least the station does. There we go. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. There we go. Maybe I should wait until my shields recharge a little bit. Try to do it from a distance, maybe. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I wasn't stupid. Meds. Meds. Who needs meds? Ice farms sometimes need meds. Let's see if the ice farms will buy it. Ice farm buys food and supplies. Okay, no, they don't. They don't usually buy it. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm just desperately trying to get as much money as I can. Okay, let me sell this stuff. And then I think maybe we just move on. Oh, wrong one. Oh, stupid. Yeah, that is always stupid. Sell this. Sell that. I don't think I should install it because I don't know if I'll ever find the place to find weapons, but that's okay. Alright, off we go. Okay, so I want to go Centauri, I think. Yes, I do want to go Centauri. So this one. Alright, here we go. The Alpha Centauri system. One of the things I certainly love about Eternity Port, you know, that was really a lot of fun to do, was all the, you know, famous star systems, essentially. You know, Alpha Centauri is, you know, just a famous system in science fiction and in reality. And obviously, this is completely imagined. I have no idea what it really looks like. But the positions of the stars are roughly they're not. I think they're scaled down. They normally would be a lot further than that, but they're scaled down to be roughly proportional to how they should be. I don't have Proxima Centauri, the third member of the Alpha Centauri system, because it's just so far away. It would be just so far away on the map that you wouldn't be able to travel to it. But I think probably in a later version of Eternity Port, maybe we'll have a secret Stargate somewhere in here that goes to Proxima, and you know, maybe there's some adventures there. The other awesome thing, of course, is now we got the Stargate to Sol. That I think is going to be fun once we go there. But for now, let's go through this. Whoa! Who's attacking me? This trident is pretty awesome. I'm just like trying to kill as many as I can. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can find. Nothing there. Ooh, Auroch mine. Let's explore a little bit. If I can afford to, I may not be able to, but let's explore a little bit. Just a bunch of junk. Never hurts to try it out. Do I have anything that I'm about that I don't want to lose in case there's acid? Yeah, I do have a bunch of stuff. Screw it. Too risky. I've had bad luck, so might as well just avoid tempting fate. Yeah, salvager must have been here. What's out here? Then that was it. That's the salvager. Okay, these guys I probably can take. Oops, not that guy. Oh, too late. He already took all the good weapons. Okay, then I'm just wasting my time and dying. Okay, this is where I want to invoke something. This is not enough. So that was clearly the CDM shard helping me out. Unlike in Stars of the Pilgrim, where you're a pilgrim and you get domina powers, here you get CDM powers. So that was actually I'm glad that actually worked. I was slightly worried that wouldn't work because I didn't have enough power, but am I getting him? Almost. There we go. Okay, that was a little perilous. Now I gotta find someplace to refuel or else I'm dead again. This looks good. Koran Station. God, I use up so much money just refueling. Avoid that for now. I need to find a Eurasian Diarchy station so that I can install that launcher. I think that'd be pretty cool. These guys, let's do a mission and see if that helps us. Oh, but before I do that, let me repair my armor. Whoa. Oh, I have 0-1. Alright, here we go. Let's do a mission. Governor Station stands in front of crowds, trying to reassure everyone, but her face looks worried. Space Command will hear in a few days. Oh, I think I remember this one. We were attacked by Death Drug Cartel outposts a few days ago. They said they would be back. I'll attack. Sure, I can handle them, even with my damaged armor. We'll see. 8,000? Oh, that could really help me out. And now I get my acolyte here, Tien. Okay, now you can help me. This is gonna be tough because I am about to die armor-wise. I'm on the edge fuel-wise. Let's see if we can do this. Let's try to get all these ships. Oh, I'm already dead. Yeah, okay, that was not a good idea, was it? That's what I get. Blast weapons. Yeah, I should have disarmed them. I should have disarmed them like the minute I saw them. Alright, well. Live and learn. So here I go. Thankfully the mission just gets checkpointed, and of course I get repaired, so this is not as bad. But I do die, and that counts on your permanent record. Bring an attack. I'm gonna say invoke 1. I should kill this guy first. Nice, nice. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, nice. Watch it. Oh, nice. We did it. Ooh, cancer dust. Nice. Okay, this is really gonna save my skin. 8,000. That's awesome. That's I think that's about 4,000 credits, which is pretty good. And I get an extra 2,000 for not killing. What's his name? Oh, so much better. I feel so much better. Okay. Now I can repair. What if I even... Can I upgrade my reactor? God, I'd love to upgrade my reactor. Ah, not quite. 13,000. Oh, that's a NOAA 50. Oh, that's a big jump, but yeah, that's how much it costs. Oh, I'd love to get that. Oops. Can I sell anything? I can't sell anything. Let's keep on going. If I can get another couple thousand. Oh, I should have refueled, but now that's okay. One. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. I feel like I'm better at aiming with the mouse, but I'm not nearly as good at flying. I was a lot better at flying, I think, with the keyboard, but the mouse is just so much better at aiming. Almost got him. Right. Damaged. Armor patches are good. Okay, let me read some comments. Yeah, attack the station from distance. Yeah. Oh, well, let's get some of these outposts because again, I just need money right now. It's all about money right now. Maybe I'm not that much better at mouse aiming. Go. Some armor. Ooh, lanthanum glass. That's pretty good. What else we got here? Nothing. Who are you? I should backtrack to Keeble and get some fresh armor. That's actually a really good idea. Let me get... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go... I'm not gonna spend my precious one on fuel. I'm gonna use my credits. And then... Oh, while I'm here, actually... Can I upgrade my reactor? No, I cannot. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you guys? There we go. I can't do anything with that. Let me... I'm fine, let me do a mission here, maybe I'll get some more money. Are you a merc? We could use your help. I am a merc. One of our mines lost contact. Sure. 1,000. Oh, love it. Finally, I'm getting, like, real money. I'll take on that mine on the way. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to do St. Catherine's Star. Kibo and then St. Catherine's Star. Okay, this is peculiar. Thank Domino you're here. We had a reactor leak, had to dump all of here. Now we're running emergency power and barely we need 15 fuel rods. 15 fuel rods? I don't have any fuel rods. Duh. Now we gotta buy fuel rods. I barely have enough fuel as it is. Oh, who are you guys? Actually, these guys usually have fuel rods. Oh, but no corpse. Let's get back to, one of these guys are gonna have fuel rods. Hopefully. Nope. Bummer. Okay, how about these guys? Ah! Always the way. I just never learn. Here we go. Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. That's not very much money. I'm gonna sell one of those. Is that enough? No, I need 15. Woof. So that's about 300 or so. 400. I think I'm gonna have to sell them all. Yeah. 15. Okay. I'll make the money back. Assuming I don't run out of fuel first, of course. And of course, there I go, running out of fuel. Whoops. Whoops. Just disabled my... Why are you firing missiles at me? Ah, out of fuel. This is just... this is hilarious. It's hilariously... maddening, but hilarious nonetheless. Oh! We killed each other. This is hilarious. That's okay. Okay. Now let's see if I can do this a little bit better this time. this. Now, with benefit of hindsight, look, as soon as I upgrade my reactor, everything gets a little bit better. I guess I haven't learned everything. Okay. Okay. Now let's hope I'm not... Well, even if... Let's hope it's the same, same mission problem. I think it is. Yeah, the analyzer probably is dead mass. I probably should sell it. I'll sell it. I'll sell it at the Asia Pacific station. The Arcura I want to keep. The Arcura I really want to keep just because. Here we go. I think it probably will be good to have missiles. But I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to solve a problem that I won't have yet. Oh, okay. Donate. Donate. Nice, okay. Thank goodness. Okay, well I'm here. Side trip, nobody, don't judge. Oh, these guys are a little bit tougher. Sucked. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, and now switch to this guy. Yeah, and I'm stopping the weapons, so I think. Too bad I don't have a targeting computer. There we go. Maybe I'm learning my lesson. Who knows? I can sell that. I don't know what that is, but I can sell it. I can sell that. Okay, maybe we're getting there. And now, of course, I'm back to out of fuel. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! You gotta admit, that was right on the edge. Phew. 2875. Phew! Do these guys have any arm? No, they don't have any arm. Phew! Okay, let's enable everything again. I just need a better reactor. You know, that's probably actually, I think, the solution is just equip all of these guys with a slightly better reactor. I think that's probably the best solution. Like the Spartan, I think, needs at least a 20 megawatt reactor, maybe a 25 megawatt, I don't know. That's not much. So I should sell the analyzer? That's what everyone's telling me. Fine. I'm gonna keep that. Let's see. Is that enough? I'm just a little bit short. Ah. What are these anyway? Organic acid. Still a little short. I just need some. I probably can just exchange some. They'll take care of it. I'm just gonna buy... I've got a bunch of credits. I'm gonna buy some stuff and sell it somewhere else. Like... yeah, I'll just buy these. That should be enough. Oops. Sorry, I was reading comments and I flew right by. Okay. Finally. Now, do I have enough money to refuel? Barely. Or not really. Alright, that's alright. It's all getting there. It's all getting there. Okay. I'll refuel some more here. Okay. Now I'm feeling good. Now we've got plenty of fuel. Let's go explore. Let's continue exploring. Let's gonna hit some of these areas here. Let's kill all these guys. At least there's no shortage of enemies. Man, there's like so many random encounters. I don't remember that many in vanilla. I don't know if there's just more in Eternity Court or not, but maybe. Okay. Let's take on this. And I'm gonna visit the other star also. Let's take on this Uruk mine, because why not? That. Oh, he isn't that. There he goes. Well. It's okay. Man, those are pretty nasty. Any more repair? No, no more repair. Oops. There we go. There we go. Sell, sell, sell. Alright, let's go. Let's go explore around here. I don't there's usually not as much, but let's explore. I should install the Auric Mass Driver? Alright. Is that going to be better than my Trident? It's going to have probably a shorter range than the Trident, I think. There's nothing much here. Ooh, these guys. I can take these guys. I'm almost dead, but my shield should hold. Oh, no, shields are not holding. I get cocky. These guys have reactive armor, which makes them a little bit trickier to fight, but I got them anyway. Just barely. Ooh, nice. Particle turret. That's a nice little reward for almost dying yet again. Okay. I gotta repair. Let's see what else is there anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll skip those guys. Oh, Metropolis. Nice, okay. These guys take credits. I can repair at least. That's a really nice find. I don't think they'll install that. I'll sell those. I'll sell that. Sell that. So let's see. You're saying replace that with this. You sure? Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, that's totally a good. That's a good improvement. And then I don't want to replace my heavy recoilless. That's the only WMD I've got. This guy's got no WMD, so I just gotta upgrade. $10 megawatts. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I probably didn't need the Auric Mass Driver, I think. Let's see if this guy has anything better. Heavy Slam Cannon. I don't have any money anyway. Okay, I eventually have to upgrade this. I can't afford anything. How about, well, that should be enough. Dual Flenser. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna read, sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, okay, yeah, the Dual Flenser, I probably would have trouble with it. I probably would definitely have trouble with it. Okay, who's this guy? Let's try this. Yeah, I don't need aiming for this. That turret is pretty nice. Skip these for now. I'm just gonna explore. We're almost at the end of the session. I'm just gonna explore a little bit, and then next episode we'll go to Seoul. Ooh, ice farm. Let's buy up their supply. I don't have that much money, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let me just check out this little rock over here. Nope, nothing. And then, oh, there's the Sirius Stargate. Nice. Another mine. Let's refuel here. I don't have that much money, and let's see if we can do a mission. Congresswoman Esther Dow has been kidnapped. Good lord, a lot of kidnappings, you guys. All right, let's do it. No time to waste. Go, 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 go. She's going to Krakus, which is over there, so I'll try to intercept this way. And I got my trusty particle turret. Oh, am I getting help? Oh yeah, I'm getting help. Missile ship. Holy moly. Yeah, the only problem with the Sova is it's just slow firing. But, you know, it's probably what I need right now. There we go. You guys can take care of that. I think I'm gonna try. Got him. How did I do? Oh, my armor's almost dead, but not too bad. And I'm once again almost out of fuel. Anything good here? Yeah, let's get all this stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Phew. Good, good. 2,000 credits. Okay, okay. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Now I've also got... Okay, so now next question for you guys. I got a missile launcher. Now, you know, I really want the... what's going on here? Oh, these guys. I think I really want... I'm gonna try something... I'm gonna try the either the Arcura or some other launcher, not the old... Wait, let me just see. There's something going on here. Yeah, look at that. There's a bug here. See that? See that little red cross? I don't know what that's about. That's an interesting... That's new. That's not supposed to be there. All right. Yeah, I think I don't think I'm gonna install the NAMI. I think I want to install something better, so or something new. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, so last in, we're almost done. Let's check out this inner system and see if we got anything good, and then I think we're gonna call it a. Whoa! Heliotropes, pirate strongholds. Ooh, nice. Death Drug Cartel. No friendlies. Oh, hotel, perfect. Yeah, we can sell a lot of that stuff. That's a good profit. In fact, let's do one more round, because I think that's a great trade route. That was it. Wow, I don't have that much. Oh, that is what's going. That is the bug. Notice, look, it's like it's trying to. I broke this. I don't know exactly when I broke this, but I clearly broke it. It looked like the turret is trying to hit the lasers somehow. It's auto-targeting the lasers. That's a bug. Yeah, 5,000. Wow, I made almost 2,000 profit. 2,000 credit profit on that. Let's rinse repeat, because that's some serious money. Alright. Okay. I didn't mess with the ICX codes, but I think I messed with some of the missile code. I think particularly the missile code that identifies it as a target or not. I think that's where I messed up. Yeah, 6,000 credits. Okay, that's great. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we're in good shape. We're in really, really good shape. Let's take a look at the map. I might spend some time next episode cleaning some of this up, but for the most part, I think, you know, we've taken care of all the enemies. There's a couple. Yeah, I might spend some time next episode just cleaning up some of these guys, because I can always use more money. But I think I've gotten over the hurdle. I mean, I've got a great reactor, which cures my running out of fuel problems. I've got a better weapon. The Sova 10, I think it's definitely. I mean, obviously there's bugs, so I gotta fix those by next episode. But it's also the long recharge. I think is kind of annoying sometimes. So maybe I'll still need something better. Next, I think I also need to upgrade my shields and probably armor. Maybe I will, before I go to Seoul, I will loop back to Kibo and get some better armor. I think that might be pretty cool. But other than that, I'm really happy. I died a couple times, but that's all right. That's okay. It's all good. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I always have fun on these things, and I will see you guys next week for another episode of Eternity Port. All right, thank you. Save and quit. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I'd love to take some questions. I have a few minutes. I'd love to hear you guys' questions. Add enemies that use point defense devices. Yeah, I don't think there. I know there's a couple that there's very few that use it. I know some of the freighters use it. I know the CSCs use it, but you're right. I don't think there's a single enemy that does. Anachron reset. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Absolutely. And by the way, the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to start a new system or a new universe. I'll just start a new universe, and then you guys can start playing in that one. But the other one, I'm going to keep the old one going. Just that there'll be a new universe, and you can start with that one. Okay. Ship order expansion. Sounds good. AI weapon selection preferences. Yeah, AI weapon selection. I thought there was a record on Ministry about that, and I think it makes sense. I just got to figure out exactly how to do it. Yes, the xenophobes use point defense. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you. Yeah, in the Gaians. Can we add item labels with custom colors and add them separate to a sovereign? I don't think you can do custom colors, but you can certainly add item labels. Sorry, I'm trying to follow the thread. Like, for instance, select weapon, select missile. If you're talking about, yeah, I just want to make sure, because you also mentioned new ship orders. I could add ship orders that select weapons and missiles and targets. Well, maybe not targets, because you already have that, but at least missiles and weapons. I think I can do that. I think that'd be a good idea. I think that is a good idea. Okay. I want to have little labels on all my weapons showing that they're from SM and M. That you should be able to do. They won't be. I don't think they'll be a different color for now. I mean, I just don't have that support, but you absolutely should be able to do your own labels. So just let me know. Let me know if you can't. But I believe there's a way to define labels basically based on attributes. So look at the code. Look at the code in corporate command I think it's corporate hierarchy.xml for how to set that up. Okay. Sent you a PM about extended manufacturer's libraries. My ships are fitting the manufacturer. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me look at that. That sounds great. Yeah, let me look at. I meant to reply to that. I really did like the ship. So let me just reply then with a little bit more flavor and context. Awesome. I wish there was a ship set target. The thing I don't quite know is I'm not sure exactly what the issue there is. I mean, that's essentially ship order attack. When would you use ship set target, and what's the ship supposed to do if it's already got an order? I don't quite get it. Why wouldn't you just order it to attack the target? Isn't that the exact same thing as set target? Maybe I don't quite get that. I'd like to get into modeling free world ships. Yeah, you know, we should talk about that because one of the tickets in Ministry is about redoing some of the art for some of those ships, right? I mean, right now, free world ships are like the Earth Zone. You know, I think even the Hornet, I think, counts as a free world ship. Basically, the Anarchist ships, the Sapien ships. I forgot exactly what else, but those are free world ships, and I kind of think they all need a redesign. So we really should, you know, it'd be nice to maybe I'll try to come up with some concept art of what I think we should do, because I think we want the free worlds to kind of have a unique look. I think that's so. I think that'd be great. Let's work on that together. Okay. There's no way to set player ship's target without highlighting. Oh, yeah, that's different. Yeah, but I don't quite get. I may not quite get what you're trying to accomplish with the no highlighting. Why don't you want to highlight? Why don't you want the player to know what's the target? That I think for this one, I think it would be great if I could understand the scenario of what you're actually trying to accomplish, and maybe we'll see if there's a way to do it. This is probably best for something in the forums. Post something in the forums and shipyards or something like that, and we can discuss what the right way to solve it is. And it might end up in a Ministry record or something, but we'll see. Open cockpit on the Hornet is pretty neat. Yeah, you know, I don't think I ever thought it through. I didn't think it through as that should be an open cockpit. I almost certainly was just taking shortcuts in the design. It's such a, you know, at the resolution that it got rendered, it didn't really matter whether it looked open or not. So I don't know if I really intended it to be open. Yeah, PM is fine. That's great. IAV struck me as open source design. Yeah, you know, IAVs I really intended as even less designed than free worlds. IAV is like hobbyists, you know, adding armor plating to their ships and, you know, turrets and that kind of stuff. That's an IAV. Free worlds is a little bit more organized. It's they're you know, if you in the open source, you know, kind of metaphor or, you know, comparison, I think it'd be IAVs are literally like hobbyists who just do it at home, whereas free worlds is something like Apache, you know, that has kind of a more thought out plan for what they're trying to build, and they you know, share code or share designs within their shipyards and all that. So that's a little bit more. It's not quite as seat of the pants as IAV. Okay. You know, I would love to do more modeling streams. I'm glad at least one of you guys liked it. So yeah, absolutely. If you guys think modeling is fun, I definitely wouldn't mind doing it. Customize mouse controls. Yeah, that's probably not going to customize mouse controls. Almost certainly is not going to show up in the first alpha when this shows up. But yeah, I mean that absolutely makes sense. That's something I got to do. To blend the lesson stream to models. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. You know, and Blender really, TrueSpace, which is what I use, is a dead end. I mean, it's not supported. It's not, you know, nobody's gonna make it better. I think Blender is where people need to start. If you're looking for free stuff, Blender really is I think where the skills need to go. That's what I would do if I hadn't already invested so much time learning TrueSpace. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do a collaborative RegDev product. Free Worlds, I think, might be the right. Actually, that really might be the right collaboration. Um, the controls buttons. I don't know if you guys have seen all the. I don't know if this is what you're referring to. But all this does is just brings up the keyboard remapping. I haven't, I won't do it for this version, but eventually, obviously, it makes sense to add um, a mouse control, a way to set the mouse controls. That's I think the next step, but not quite yet. Not for this version. All right. Any other questions? Did we have to mod anyone out? It sounds like not, which is great. Sounds like we did pretty good. By the way, speaking of modeling, I mean, you guys probably saw. You probably saw some of how the model ended up, but maybe I'll show you guys quickly. Let me just show you guys quickly. I think you can see some of this now. Oh well, actually, I can just probably show you. That's how the model ended up. I just put it on my desktop. That's how the model ended up after I spent another probably 3 hours or 4 hours on it. So it took a while to just kind of work on all the little pieces, and it looks a lot better, I think. Let me show you another version. It probably looks a lot better, slightly smaller, because I didn't have time to do a ton of detail. This is corporate command. This is Sigin Hero. Yeah, here's another view of it, which I think looks pretty good. This is kind of the hero shot, which I think looks pretty decent. It obviously looks a lot smaller in reality, but that's it. So I do like how I like how it turned out. It took, like I said, it took a while. It took another 3 hours to go from where I left off in the modeling stream to here, but hey, that's how it goes. Good. I'm glad you see the Rassier Messer look. I'm glad it has that feel. I like kind of the curvy. I think this probably is a little. It's got a little too many crazy. Um, what's it called? It's got a little too many bumps. I think Rassier Messer sometimes it's a little bit smoother, but this is a missile ship, so I think it's probably okay. Um, all right. Anything else? Add ship log ROMs because that's what. Yeah, there's a ton of mods that do ship logs, which I think is pretty awesome. Uh, yeah, too greeble. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. I've been thinking of trying to different ways to try to get more backstory in, and yeah, I think ROMs is definitely one. Um, I think that's pretty cool. I thought I like Rancier Messer too. I thought they resemble the ranks more based on their factories. Interestingly enough, John, the part of an expansion that Wolfie and I were working on a while back that we didn't make a ton of headway. There's absolutely kind of a relationship between Razier Messer and ranks. They're I think they even the ranks dreadnoughts use Razier Messer weapons, so there's definitely some kind of connection there, though not necessarily completely totally above board. But there's at least a shared history, maybe not a current relationship. Um, okay. Okay, what else? Anything else? Ranks extension? Yeah. Yeah, it's another one of those projects that, as always, there's there's a million things to do and never enough time. But one of these days. All right. Well, anything else? I think we're pretty good. I'm happy to. Yeah, exactly. Um. All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna call it a night. And thanks, guys. Thanks again for watching. I really do have a lot of fun doing these things. So I'm very pleased with the turnout today. I think we got a lot of people watching, which is always great. So um, that's it's really awesome. On my list, I swear, is getting some of these streams onto YouTube. I saved them all, so I will have them. And, particularly all the streams that we did of the expansion of the extensions, the mods. There's some great mods out there, and I just want to put those out into streams, and then put them up on YouTube. Okay, one last thing, Anacreon. Let's while I'm here, let's just do that, because why not, right? Let me see if this even works. I'm going to show you guys how this technically works. See if I remember. Okay, so we've got two scenarios right now. We've got Fallen Worlds Alpha 1 and Fallen Worlds Beta 2. I'm sorry, Beta 1. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to create a new version of Fallen Worlds. We'll call it Fallen Worlds Beta 2. Let's see if that works. Okay, and now it's asking me to join the game. Okay, well I'll join. I'll join as Omnithor because I always do that. You guys are seeing this, right? Okay. Let it load all the textures. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're done. So, maybe just deploy some stuff. Maybe a bunch of these guys. That's all they got, 300? Bummer. Let's go over to these guys. Um, let's just deploy some of these guys. I don't know why you guys are watching me play this, but I'm just testing it out to make sure it all works. Infantry brigades, why not? Let's do 1500 and we'll send this guy out to some... actually, wait, what do I want? I want abundant trillium deposits. That's what I want. Oh, love that. Always start with a trillium world. So I think this worked. The only thing I'm not quite sure about is whether I hope I created the one with a nebula. Okay, while that's going, I'm gonna look. Um, Let me see if this all works. Um, oops. Oh, someone's already in there. Wow, that's awesome. Um, Here we go. Yeah, I think it's working. It's looking good. Yeah, it's good. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, all right. Well, you guys, you've got your reset. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Just oh, what is Hexarch? Hexarch, just in case you guys are curious, Hexarch is just my server infrastructure. Again, because I like to reinvent the wheel, it's literally just my own version of a web server. It's a combination of a web server plus database plus scripting language, all built in into one system. So anyway, but that's what I built an Acronym on, which has been very helpful. So that's what that's all about. Long term, we need to get you on a modded playthrough of Stars of the Pilgrim. Yeah, yeah, I'd love that. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be great to do. We should pick kind of the canonical mods that we think basically every player should play at least once, and then I can do a playthrough. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's what I think we should do. All right. Well, thank you guys. I'm glad I got an acronym going. Thank you guys, and I will see you all next week. That'll be awesome. We'll continue everything. All right. And as always, I'm around on the forums and ministry and whatnot, mostly ministry. And I do want to say one last thing, just to give you a little bit heads up of where I'm going. I'm almost done with the features for the next release. I'm going to do a 1.7 Alpha 2. The stuff you saw in the stream, with the galaxy, the network map, the galactic map with the stations. That's kind of the last feature that I wanted to do. I'm going to start fixing some bugs in Ministry for the next couple weeks, and then after that, I'll do a 1.7 Alpha 2 release, and then you guys can get to play with all the mouse stuff and all that. So that's my plan. So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will see you next week. All right. Bye.